This name that you got to hang around or just even be mentored by in comedy?
You know what? I'll tell you this. So my idol is Bill Belamy.
Okay.
Okay. I love Bill Belamy because I just love this style. He's so original, so real, and so himself. He never tried to be nobody else. He was always him. And one of the first DVDs I've ever owned in my life was Back to My Roots. Okay. And I love Prince. He talks about Prince. He talks about childhood. So I told myself, you know what? In order to be who I want to be in my craft, I got to meet him. So he had a birthday at the Bourbon out in Hollywood. And I said, I am not on this list. Okay? I said, I am not on this list. But then some of my homies showed up and said, you could come in with us, but I didn't want to be known as like the groupie girl. And I don't know what their stature is, so I'm like, you know what? Nah.
It's Hollywood.
Exactly. So I said, I'm going to get in on my own. So what I did was, is I had I had $40 and I gave it to the security guards. Hey man, you ain't got $40. He goes, yeah, I see you right here in the list. I see you. I said, cool.
Man, so, let me do that shit. You gonna charge me double that shit? Nah, I'm gonna need about 100.
So then I go upstairs and I get my drink. But what I didn't realize is he just gave me the GA. And you don't get to see the show with just the regular GA.
Right.
And so I'm standing at the door like, I can't even see the show from
come
here.
on, bro. I need the VIP.
So
I
then
gave you $40.
one of the chicks told me, if you already got a seat, like if you already got the GA, it's $100. No, he said like $100 more to get inside with the VIP and all that. So I said, all right. I bought me a drink and I go downstairs in the elevator. And this guy is in there and he's stressing out, freaking out. And he goes, what are you doing going downstairs with the drink? And I said, oh no, I was just going down to go get a wristband. And I said, hey man, whatever you're going through, can I just like say a prayer for you real quick? And I said a prayer for him. And I said, hey, whatever it is that you're stressing out on, you got it. He's the owner of the spot. So he tells me, what are you going downstairs to get? I said, I ain't gonna lie, I just want to see the show. Like, I need to get that VIP. Like, I need to get him in. No, I told him I just want to get in the show. He goes, you got $20? I said, yeah, I got $20. He goes, give me that 20. I gave him the 20, he gave me the gold VIP. And I said, what? He goes, you bless me, I bless you. I said, wow. So now I'm sitting. Now the big comedians is looking like, who is she?
Right.
And then someone goes, oh, that's a chick from Chocolate Sundays. I knew she was somebody. She was out there talking about that was her first time. So I get up in there, right? But I brought the DVD with me, okay? So it's his birthday. No one's buying him a drink.